Hey y'all, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to come and check in, let y'all know I'm good, I'm alive, I'm okay, I'm safe. I hope and pray to God all my people are safe and okay and none of y'all have been sick. Um, this has been a real crazy, crazy, crazy thing, and to be honest with you, like I really haven't been dealing with it too well. I've been wanting to come on here and check in and check on everybody, but it's been so hectic. And, my kids are home, just like everybody else's. Kids are home. So, all of you parents out there, like, I know y'all know it's hectic. It's very hectic having these kids at home 24/7, okay? When they're used to being gone, and it's not their fault. But things just get, hectic because everybody's having to get used to a new schedule. Everything's new. We're not used to any of this. It just, and then we all have that, same anxiety and fear, and it's just been crazy. Um, as y'all know, like I'm down here in Florida, and let's see, I know the other day we have like probably like close to 50,000. The other day when I looked, it was like 46,000, and I think that was the day before yesterday, so I'm sure it's gone up. But the county that I'm in, I think we have like maybe 700 that are infected. Um, I don't leave. I'm still on quarantine. I'm not worried about the country being reopened. I'm not worried about any of that. I'm not leaving. There's no need. There's nowhere I need to go. If I need to go somewhere, it's like to the grocery store and back, and I mean, I've stayed stocked up in here, so I don't have to go as frequent. Um, but, other than that, like, that's it. I don't go nowhere. I go outside in my yard. Um, and if I take my kids anywhere, like to feed the ducks or, walk around, a park, like a walking park or something, I go to the parks where nobody else goes to. Like there's a little park around here that literally no one goes to. Um, Very rarely do you see someone there and they're just sitting down like on a bench or something. But other than that, I distance myself away from people. It's just it's one of these things we have to be careful, you know. I just want to let y'all know that I have severely missed being on here. Um, I didn't give up on my channel or anything like that. I have just been, dealing with life even before COVID came along, just dealing with life and trying to focus and stay positive. And it's just so much negativity every time I come on YouTube, and I just don't understand why, especially when everybody's supposed to be trying to do the same thing. It's always negativity coming from some different direction, and it just gets old, and it gets ridiculous, and it's a good I'm very thankful that I am able to just, either deal with the crap and keep moving forward or separate myself from it and keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people, y'all, who can't do that, and when there's a lot of drama and stress and stuff put on people, like there's some people that can't mentally handle that, and it's just sad. And this is the exact reason why there are so many people sometimes that take their lives, you know? And this is not the time, it's never the time to, be mean to people or be negative and stuff like that. But especially right now, y'all, you got to be thankful for every minute, not even every day. You have to be thankful for every minute that you are alive, okay? Because there's literally people out here that have been sick with this virus and didn't know it, and they died. Like, that have been sick and maybe even got better and died of a heart attack. Like, I've seen it all. I've read about all of that. Like, it's scary. It's very scary. And we have to be thankful, and we got to love each other, y'all. We can't be hating each other and causing problems and causing drama and stuff like that. And y'all know that, I really started, with, a lot of y'all came from, our subscribers that came from Kanika, and like I've told y'all, I'll never, until that baby gets, until some answers are brought out, or whatever, I can't give up on her. I mean, this is where, you know, we all came together at, like, I cannot just give up on her, because it's a lot of drama in that community. Okay. I'll never give up on that. But, that's not something that I'm, going to dwell on, on my channel. I'm going to be doing other things, also. I've already got things planned for some other channels that I'm going to venture out and start doing on some other channels. So when those come along, I'll be putting some links down below. Y'all can subscribe and, see other things that I'm going to be doing. But we all have to love each other, and we've all got to come together as one, because you never know when you're going to need the next person, and a lot of times you turn your back on people, and those are the ones that you need, sometime, somewhere in the future. I just really hope, everybody is okay. I've been praying for all of y'all, even though I might not know each and every single one of y'all by name, or whatever. I've been praying for all my people. I've been praying for everybody out here, period. Just want to make sure that everybody's good, everybody's safe. Y'all don't take it as a joke. Don't think that it's going to be okay because you don't know. Make sure you wear those masks. And it doesn't even have to necessarily be for, if you don't care about yourself, if you don't care if you get it, that's fine. But care about the next person enough to not spread it to them. Because, like I said, like, I live in Florida. It's literally like, as soon as they said, oh, everything's opening back up, they just opened the beaches the other day. It has been freaking crazy around here, okay? If y'all know, I live near Daytona Beach. Like, it has been crowds and crowds of people coming around, like throwing huge parties, okay, all around here in my county. I'm talking, like, the other day there was a block party with like 3,000 people, okay? It was huge. It was fights with the police and the people and all this stuff. But we're talking about 3,000, okay? Over 3,000 people. And not one of those people had masks on. Not one of them. And I know I looked at videos. They had videos all out there. Videos from helicopters zooming in on people, showing them nobody had masks on. You take 3,000 people that come from all over. Like, these people came from all over Florida. It was the biggest party in our county that was going on or whatever. And people came from all over to this thing. Okay? You take people from all these different areas and put them together, somebody's going to get sick. Same thing like this past weekend, the other day in Daytona. It was like spring break all over again back in the 90s. You got crowds of people blocking the streets. People were getting stabbed, people were getting shot, all kinds of stuff. all kinds of craziness, fighting, all kinds of stuff. I just don't get it. You know, you take all them people, and these people came from all over the state of Florida. You get them, and it's going to be people spreading disease. Like, there were people coming from all over, from Miami up there. Miami is the worst place in the state of Florida to be in right now. And just in Miami alone, it's like God, like maybe like 30,000 people or something like that that's sick, or close to 20. I don't remember exactly what the numbers are, but it's a lot just in that one Miami-Dade County. That's it, just in one county. Okay? That's like, whatever it is, it was like half of, basically half of the state is in that one county of the infected people, and, we all have to be safe. The best bet is to still stay to yourselves, yes, practice social distancing, but all the hanging out and parties and gatherings and stuff, y'all, it is too soon for this, and I don't understand why people don't realize, y'all, this is like, they're literally using us as guinea pigs, okay? We are guinea pigs right now. They don't know. They know what's going to happen. They know that people are going to get sick and continue dying and continue getting sick and everything like that. So we can't take it for granted. You can't take it as a joke. We have to take this stuff very seriously. And, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because once you get it, you don't know whether you're going to live or whether you're going to die, and I'm just, it's just one of these things, that I worry about, and I'm going to continue worrying about this until it's over with, and I'm tired of stressing. It's so much more than just the everyday stress. It's like, okay, I'm a single mom, my two oldest kids now, they're grown, but I still got two younger ones. But my oldest son, he just turned 18, so he's still in the house. I've got 3 kids at home, that I have to make sure that I keep all of us safe, and that's a lot of stress every single day, because you're protecting your kids more than, you have to worry about things more than you normally do. It's just a lot of stress, and I'm just ready for it to be over with. And, just everybody needs to wake up and realize that, like I said, we're being used as guinea pigs. They know people are going to go out and get sick and they're going to die, and people don't care, and there's going to be parties. And like yesterday on the news, this man, he was just saying, oh, well, we're going to, if they don't want to, it was the senator, the Rick Scott, the senator, the Florida senator, okay? He was like, yeah, if people don't want to, I do recommend people wear their mask. He's like, but if they don't want to, it should be a personal choice. If they don't want to social distance, that should be a personal choice. But not really, because your personal choice could kill the next person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad, y'all, and we're literally watching we're watching massive population control happen right before our eyes, okay? There's so much that could have been done before it got here. It's so much that could have been done before it got this bad. There's so much that could be done now, and it's just not being done. And, just because they said things are opening back up, it still doesn't change the fact that the virus is still here and people are still sick and the numbers are steadily rising. Y'all, don't be blinded by the fact that stores are open and that you can go back to work. and that you can get back to your quote unquote normal life. You know, it's not normal. There is something deadly out here, real bad. And it's not a joke. So, I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing. And I really advise, everybody to just please be extra careful. Make sure you get lots of vitamin D. Yesterday on the news, there was a doctor, and he was also saying that they're wondering if this virus is like attacking more like vitamin D deficient people. Okay. I live in Florida, and I know that like in our state, most people aren't vitamin D deficient because their sun, most people here are in the sun. Like our sun shines just about every day. Somewhere in our state, our sun is shining every day. I barely ever not see the sun shining. It's not really, I mean, I'm sure there's tons of people here that are vitamin D deficient, but it's not as bad, just because we are subject to a lot of sun and stuff like that. But they were saying that, they really think that it's attacking like more vitamin D deficient or something like that people, and he was recommending that everyone take a lot of vitamin D. He did say that, go to your doctor and see how much you should be taking and stuff like that, or what the doctor recommends. But I mean, taking some vitamin D isn't going to hurt you. If anything, it could be a lifesaver, so it's worth it. You could drink, a lot of milk, take your vitamins. At Publix, they sell these little immunity shots. They're in the produce section. They're really good. They're full of vitamin C and all types of different things. They have different ones that have some different stuff in them. The one that I had was like raspberry and something else. I can't remember what it was, but it was really good. It was real sour, but it was good. But we gotta be real careful. We got to. So, I just really wanted to check in with everyone and let y'all know that I'm good, and that I'm still here. Like I said, I will be dropping some links and stuff on some upcoming videos. In the near future, I will be working on some more channels. Once I get everything together and stuff. But I just wanted to pop in. Y'all, if y'all see this video, please, check in with me and let me know y'all are okay. Leave a comment down below, or email me. My email will be listed down below. If y'all aren't following me on Facebook, the link's down below also. Just let me know that y'all are okay. All right. I love y'all. Please stay safe, and God bless. Talk to y'all later.